In this video we're going to be looking over this Mercury II 35mm camera. Now this is the version of the camera that uses the standard 35mm film cartridge, and we can see if we take a cartridge here and load it right here that it fits. And that's different from the earlier Mercury that does not accept this standard cartridge. So for that reason the Mercury II is a little bit easier to use these days. While we have it open here, let's also notice it's a half frame vertical format, and if I turn what is the film advance and shutter cocking knob, we could see that this film transport was working, and this is a rotary focal plane shutter in here that will move as I press the button. Pressure plate looks good on the back, and it's a nice all metal design, closes up nicely. There's some blue stuff on here, and what that is from is the snaps on the case. I'll show that a little bit later, but that can be cleaned off, and if I were displaying this camera I would keep it out of the case anyway. I thought I'd just demonstrate a few things here. I've been able to set the shutter speed to these different speeds here. There's 1,000. There's but what I'm having trouble with is some of the slower speeds it doesn't want to stop at. In fact, on this time it only seems to want to stop at 1/1000th. So I don't know. I'm not an expert on this camera by any means, so I don't know what is going on there. But anyway, be aware of that. The focus works, it moves in and out. And if we take the lens off, I'm just going to unscrew it here, we can see that the aperture opens up and closes. And if I look at it through toward a bright LED light, I see some material inside, dust and possible fungus here behind the front element. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it isn't perfectly clean by any means. So that mounts back on there. Get the thread engaged properly. There we go. Okay, and the camera does come with this Mercury case. It's a case designed for this camera. This screws into the bottom here. And one thing I noticed is that the lower parts of the snaps are actually stuck up here on the top. This one I was able to get it loose, and you can see that it's greenish in color, and that snaps in there. There's a metal piece here. I thought the metal piece was here, but now I don't see it. So those snaps will need to be repaired if you care to snap this shut. Otherwise, it's a fairly nice example of the Mercury II. It's got this case that says Mercury II on it. The leather strap is all continuous, though I wouldn't carry this camera by that strap anymore. And these snaps tend to leave this bluish residue here. Well, in fact, here's the other part of this lower strap or snap. It had slipped back down inside, so it's there, and but I think they're broken off from the top part, which is stuck in the top. I should also point out this is the version that has the faster f2.7 lens.